Hi, so my name is Oliver. I'm an HPC systems engineer at MIT. If you don't know what that means, it means I work with a lot of old, cantankerous, powerful machines. And oftentimes I find myself, name of the talk, within 5 minutes, give or take, of the whole thing crashing down. And if you've experienced that, or you've grown accustomed to outages or managing them, you may find yourself stressed out, understandably. And so what I want to talk about today is I want to think about, what is your stake? Do you know it? And how maybe finding it could help you. And as you can see, that's exactly what I wrote down. But what does it help you do? Well, it might also help you feel appreciated. It might help you feel fulfilled. And it might help you navigate the chaos that comes with having things break all the time. So this is like a vibe check. We have a couple of these, which is that how many of you guys, just a show of hands, agree with this statement? Now, I know we're not all hospital administrators, but just give it a shot. No one agrees with the statement. Okay, let's try another one. For all the power engineers out there, do any of you agree with this? All right, here's the big one. How does this make you feel? I don't know about you, but it made me feel kind of a sort of way, because when I think about an outage and I think about how my work relates to them, oftentimes I feel like it's kind of my fault. Like if I engineered way better, if I had a better observability practice, if I just kind of put my mind to it and talked with my manager, it would all be cool. This could all be unavoidable. And I really want that to be true. Unfortunately, it's not. It's not true. I made it up. It's not real. And I think that we should check in with that, because so often we could save ourselves a lot of pain and a lot of stress if we detach ourselves from the work that we do, even if it's important to us. So that's why I ask, what's your stake, right? By stake, I mean like the positioning of, if we're math nerds here, where do you find yourself on the responsibility versus like consequences curve? Maybe you have a really high responsibility and the consequences of you screwing up are like really dire. Or maybe you have a really high responsibility and it's actually not that bad. And I would sort of implore you to think and revisit that feeling of accountability. Is this accurate? Am I placing myself accurately where I actually lie, or am I taking something too much to heart? Am I bringing this home with me where I shouldn't? Here's another litmus test. I didn't write this one down on a separate slide. Does this describe you? I, engineer, am really trying to make the thing happen. However, management, money issues, XYZ is preventing it from happening. Does that track for anyone? That's like an adversarial position, guys. Like that's tough to make that work. And so then I ask you, what makes you feel most fulfilled? Is it an internal struggle? Probably not. It's probably like product. It's like results. It's like delivering a thing. I want to build a thing. I want to feel companionship. I want to feel camaraderie. It's achieving goals, probably, right? And there's a lot of ways, and it fit for much longer talks than this one because I have like a minute left, right? But I think that these are useful questions to ask yourself when you're feeling embattled. And the whole point of this talk is there's a saying, the Irish have a saying called the fear. Fear is just alcohol-induced hangover, which they're really fond of on the Emerald Isle. And the way I think about it, how it relates to this, is that if I have something bad happen, or if I think something bad is going to happen, or that thing relates to me and my value as a person, I'm probably going to be going around with anxiety over the next time that it's going to happen. And I don't think it has to be that way. And the reason for that is a controversial quote, "Halt and catch fire." It's not the best, but it's what we got. Is computing is not the thing. It's not the end product. It's the thing that gets you to the thing. And ultimately, the thing that gets you the thing is you, right? So that's my talk. Thank you.